Hi, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to use Faz Anim by the 64thGamer to program shows. Now it's not finished, so there's only Freddy and Bonnie so far, but you can have a look at the updates in the game jolt page in the description. If you want to see the show better, you can press E and then Alt and scroll wheel to enlarge your flashlight. You can also use the scroll wheel without Alt to zoom in. Because tech lights can be, if I go into show, tech lights can be a bit hard on the computer, so I just use this. So for testing reasons, you can open the curtains, even though you can program the curtains to open and close however you want in the show. So go into Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, this panel thing, and then you click record, and you make a new recording of whatever song you want. So let's say I want to do Heartaches. I save it. And for example, if I want to animate Bonnie, I go into edit recording, add to segment, and go to Bonnie. Here you can see a panel of whatever keys on my keyboard correspond to whatever movements. So 5 and T correspond to the I movements, and if I press those, if I press them loud enough, you should hear them. There. So let's say I want to do his jaw. I'm only going to do a tiny bit of the song for demonstration purposes. So let's say I want to do the jaw. I go into my file.
Here we go again.
So of course it's really hard to do lots of movements at the same time, because it just won't look realistic. If I go back to Bonnie and try and make him look right, he just doesn't. To delete movements, you go into delete bits, and let's say I want to get rid of every instance from Freddy moving his mouth in every song, in the whole show. So I go into that and I click on my thingy, my show, and now Freddy, he didn't have any of those movements anyway, but so add to segment. That's the only way you can delete. So there now you can just add more movements in. So let's say I want to do some eyes and some head movements into the same song.
Here we go again.
Both of those movements are now there. If I play the same show tape, not show tape, show, and the song starts.
Here we go again.
And it's mainly just practice. Now a show tape is basically just a folder with multiple different shows together. So you just select the folder and
Wait, oh yeah, wait a minute, it's your birthday. Wait, it's your birthday.
once the song was over, it would play the next song.
Here we go again.
So that's pretty simple if you get your head around it. So now I'll go through some of the other settings in here. So customize is very simple. You can select different stage types. I'm pretty sure there'll be more added in later versions. And you can change the costumes of some of the characters. Let's say I can remove the suit and cosmetics from both Freddy and Bonnie. And now they're mechs. Or I can select the blacklight costume for Freddy and this older costume for Bonnie. There we go. And then over here is just some sound stuff. There's the show panel where you can do the tech lights like I showed you. Animation speed is basically, let's say I turn this way up. Now that basically changes, because actual animatronics worked on air, and so this puts how much air pressure is in the animatronics. So now their movements will be very quick if I do physics bones is if Freddy moves and sings. That's physics bones. So if you turn them off, basically without physics bones on, I have to speak over this bit because the show was too loud. Their ears don't wobble about as they sing. That's it. Flow controls. I'm not exactly sure about this myself, so you better just check the manual for this if you want to learn about that. Camera is pretty nice because you can put on different filters, like a VHS filter that will make it look like it's a VHS tape.
Here we go again.
So those are those filters. Then there's also smooth cam, which is for better recording thingies. It just makes your camera movements incredibly smooth. And then black bars puts your screen in a 3/4 ratio, like you see right now. And it's basically the size the actual VHS tapes had before. So it can just make your recording look so much more realistic. And then there's player height. That's pretty simple. You've got to turn your graphic settings so that it's basically always above 60 FPS, because if you don't, the characters will start going out of sync with your programming, and it's going to be very difficult for you to see things. So hopefully this helped, and hopefully you now understand how to create show tapes and shows in Faz Anim if you didn't know that before. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.